Good morning, River Cities. My name is Sid McGinnis. I am privileged to be the Wisconsin rep for Crossroads Church Partners. Crossroads Church Partners is a parachurch organization that exists really for two reasons: to develop leaders and strengthen churches. Every decision we do and everything that drives us is around those two things. And we do that through through several different ways. And one of those ways is through educational classes. We call them our SALT classes, our School of Advanced Leadership Training. We offer classes to churches, whether you're individuals, whether it's a group study. These are adult classes. They're college level classes. They're fully accredited through Hope International. And we are able to offer them to you at no charge, fully scholarship, through our Crossroads Foundation. This fall, they're 8-week classes. They start in a couple of weeks, and our first couple of classes are our Dynamics of Servant Leadership and Bible Study Methods and Tools. And we would really love to have you be part of what we're doing, and if you have any interest in that, there are some information and brochures on the back table as far as the opportunities for that. Again, they're 8-week classes. They're online. You can take them individually. You can do them as a group. And again, fully scholarship through the Crossroads Foundation. Last year, we gave out over $130,000 in scholarships for individuals and groups to take our classes. And so we would really encourage you, if you have any interest in doing that, to pick up a brochure, talk to me, and register for those classes. Along with those classes, we also offer, beyond that, is an advanced ministry certificate. So that is kind of the next level. So if you're thinking about what am I doing in ministry, God calling you into something of that nature, we offer, along with the SALT classes, a certificate that it's a 3-year program. So you take the normal SALT classes, and then above and beyond that, there is a 1-year spiritual formation piece of it, where we put you and partner you up with a mentor, and you spend time with them along with your classes in just living life. And what does that mean? And then beyond that, there's a 2-year residency where we get you into a church, and you get to actually see what ministry is like if you're not sure. And you don't have to be college age to do that. This is really for anybody. You might think, well, I'm not sure if that's for me or not, and I just want to share a story. So my youngest son graduated a year ago last May, and throughout his high school career, he was very adamant. He was like, "Dad, not doing college." Okay, that's fine. No, you don't have to do that. He wanted to pursue trades, and he did that through high school. He's still doing that, but his senior year, God really began to work in his life and really started, what does God want me to do? And I'll be honest, he's starting his 2nd year into the Advanced Ministry Certificate, and he's still not sure what that looks like, but he's open to it. And he's open to God's leading and God's calling. And so he got through his first year, and he's starting his residency this year at Landmark up in Eau Claire. And I'm just excited to kind of see where that leads him. And so if you're in that place where you maybe feel called or led, a great opportunity to pursue that and get some information along with that. Some of the other ways that we really look to strengthen our churches is through a couple of organizations that we partner with. One is Natural Church Development. This is an organization, again, it's basically a church health assessment. So where I attend Sunnyview and Oshkosh, we have been through this process twice. And what it is, it's a survey of your congregation. It looks at 8 characteristics, and it gives you results at the end and areas for you to focus on and really lean into to make your church and your family more healthy. And so we've done this twice. It's been very effective and really just a great experience for us. The second one is through our partnership with E2, stands for Effective Elders. Dr. Gary Johnson is the leader of this organization, Crossroads Church Partners is actually, oops, we flipped, my bad, is actually an extension of E2 here in the upper Midwest. So they're based out of the Indianapolis area. And they have a couple of resources that I have really found very effective. And I have these in the back, and if you want to take a look at them, the first one is called the Healthy Elder. So if your leadership is looking for an opportunity to kind of dive into something, a great resource. The other one that I'm still currently going through with a men's group at our church, and I would say it's not really designed for a study, but we've turned it into one. It's called the Eldership Playbook. So what this is basically 51 column plays, if you will, that goes everything into how to search for a minister, how to policies and procedures, your online and social media presence, all those things. It's a great resource for your leadership to kind of look at. It's not an answer book, but it will help guide you and lead you in that direction. And so E2 really kind of takes a look at your leadership and your church and does a deep dive into your vision, mission, and your values of your church. So again, a great resource that we have to offer to our churches. We also do a lot of workshops, or try to do as many as we can. Last fall, we did a big estate planning, where over a long weekend, we did 7 churches in 4 days from Minneapolis to Janesville. And we went into churches and really just helped people and individuals. Maybe you don't have a will, maybe you have an estate, maybe really just taking a look at your finances and then how to leave a legacy and ways to do that. We partnered with CFR, Christian Financial Resources, in that, and really just a great opportunity. In June, we did a follow-up workshop to our Flourish Conference in Wisconsin with Dr. Phil Claycomb, and really just kind of a follow-up to a lot of things that were shared and discussed in that conference. And then yesterday, actually on Friday night, as part of the Guy Challenge, we hosted a pre-event. So really, we just look for opportunities to kind of connect with our churches where they're already at, and offer different types of workshops. We also do a Flourish Conference every year in Minnesota and Wisconsin. So really just encourage you, we already have our dates and our speakers set for next year. So encourage you to be part of that in what we're doing. And then last but not least is through church planting. So as many of you know, the WCMA, as you knew it, no longer exists. That organization has come under the umbrella of Crossroads. And so that is an area that we have really been spending a lot of time in prayer and preparation for. God has opened some doors, and we are really just stepping through. And so in the last 3 years, we have launched 3 churches. 1128 Community down in Oak Creek in 2022. Last fall, the Revived Life Transformation Church in Milwaukee. Both of those churches I would call kind of granddaughter churches of the River Glen Church. And then last January, Story Hill Church down in Mukwonago. That church was launched by a graduate of Crossroads College from 2012, and Josh Kostanen. So just a lot of great stuff going on there with our church plants. Just ways for you to kind of partner with us or stay connected with us. I do have a sign-up sheet on the back if you'd like to leave your email. You can definitely do that. We won't sell your information, promise. You can follow us on Facebook. If you know of a student, refer a student. If you'd like to sponsor a student, that would be great too. But again, just encourage you to kind of take a look at the resources we have. I know I kind of covered a lot. If you get a chance, take a look at this brochure, pick one of these up. It really covers a lot of the information I shared here today. But again, thank you to Pastor Scott, the leadership of the church here, for allowing me the opportunity just to kind of share an update with what's going on and the exciting things that we're doing with our churches. So thank you.